This might not be the best time for me to respond. Just feel kind of pissed off and not very wise, but maybe that means it's the right time. I'm making this channel for people like me who have big dreams, who want to do something with their lives, new and unique. I'm making this channel for people who want to be healthy in their bodies, who want to be healthy in their spirits and their minds. Oh, listen to the engine purr. I'm making this channel for people who are on their way to better things and are in the middle of a lot of hardship, like I am. My life is full of reminders of all the things that I haven't done and could maybe one day do. It's very confronting for me right now to realize that when I was 22, I could have completed sculptures that would have absolutely amazed people. I could have been famous then. It's one of my talents. You have your own talents. And for whatever reason, I didn't fully commit down. I don't know if I didn't want to have a completed piece of art to look at, because then I could say it's finished and there's all these problems with it. It's not as good as it could be. Or if I didn't realize that all the time I was spending partying and having fun with my friends wasn't time spending pursuing who I am intended to be in my spirit. I had my own trauma to process through, and because of that, it caused me to take a while to bite down on some things I really want in my life, and I am going to get to them now. It is going to happen. But I hate to say it, I'm turning 28 in like a couple days, and I don't feel 20. Nobody fucking tells you how much this modern education system steals from you in time, in youth, in health. Nobody reminds you that when you turn 20, hey, by the way, you got 8 years until shit starts hurting real bad. And I've used my body a lot, treated it like a tool, and I'm paying the prices of that. But there's a lot of people in my generation who are hitting their 30s and are fucking feeling it, So if you're watching this and you're 20 and you've got some silly ideas about the world that make you feel like you understand what's going on and everybody else doesn't want to listen to you, but you feel like you're important, my advice to you is to recognize that you are important. There will be thousands of logical reasons why you shouldn't do what you feel called to do, why you should just be like everybody else. There will be lots of doubts playing out in your own head. There will be things that you feel taken up with, like caught up on thinking about and pursuing, that have nothing to do with you, like cute girls or some cute guy that you met or whatever, like the fucking distraction is for you that's not your passion and your dreams. Those things are good, they fulfill you, but only if they come to you like a bee comes to a flower, because everything that you do in your life is an invitation for more good things to come or more bad things. And so if you just show up for yourself and pursue what you want every single day and build that, better things will come along. And they don't even have to be the same subject or genre as the good thing that you're doing now. You could get really good at doing carpentry because you got a good entry-level carpentry job and you came from a family that doesn't have any ambition, and maybe you didn't come up with a very specific talent, but you could focus on that carpentry and get really good at it for a couple of years while you build your singing hobby, or any fucking hobby that you have really is going to lead you to your destiny because you like it. And you could just do that for a while, and then eventually some opportunity is going to come your way because that experience and that excellence you've built, and it's going to fall into your lap. As long as you stay organized, you stay rested, stay prepped, like keep the sword sharp, you know? If you do that, opportunities are going to fall in your lap, and all you have to do is say yes and then actually commit to them. And you can't wait a week or a month to jump on them. It's funny, life will put opportunities right in front of you, and if you don't bite on them almost immediately, sometimes they will just disappear in your face. I've seen it happen to me so many times, and so you don't have to be anxious about grabbing them. They're there for you. They'll let you grab them, you know? You don't have to be like a dog scarfing down food before somebody stops it. Like, you can just calmly take those opportunities, but don't let them pass you by. You know, and if you're somebody like me where you're, I don't know, you're just dealing with being fucking in your late 20s and feeling that you should be a lot further ahead in life, understand that you feel that way because you have that much potential. Understand that you've had this many years to learn how to not do things and what you are interested in. You've had this many years to scheme. And now all you have to do is put rubber to the road, and you're going to move faster than somebody who's 20. As long as you can stay energetic and youthful in your spirit. You got to take care of your body. You guys, just look up studies between the difference of like testosterone levels in men who are getting 6 hours of sleep compared to 8 hours of sleep. It's fucking massive. It's crazy. If you don't take care of your body, your spirit is not going to like flow into this like little radio receiver that we're driving around very fruitfully. You got to feel good, and then your genius can flow. Got to honor this temple, because our souls are just like a frequency that have happened to anchor themselves into these bodies. Yeah, anyways, the metaphor's dead, you get it. Yeah, you know, so if you're in your 30s or approaching your 30s or whatever, like, fucking do it. You know, if it's already haunting you, just make peace with the fact that it's gonna haunt you some more and get to it. And then help other people not do that, you know? If I had who I am now when I was 20, and he could just see my life and my passions and what was going on, if I had like a father figure, kind of is what I'm saying, that understood me, I would be so massively successful at this age. If somebody could just see, hey, I see you want these things, I see you have these talents, I see these potentials and capabilities for you, and I see that this is the math that you're putting together, this is what you're adding up, and this is what it comes out to. You need to change some things. If I had that then, fuck, dude. My life would be so much different. And now I have that, right? So I've been throwing myself a pity party this week, and that's why this is also charged and like rambly. But I can do that for myself now. I can still sculpt fucking well. I can still paint so well. I'm still good at fighting. I still have all the dreams I had then, and I think had I not suffered, I wouldn't be able to help people, which is what I think I'm really supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to help guide other people, coach other people. I don't know, I'm trying to think of the right word, because I don't think you can really like do anything but point somebody in the right direction. They have to go do it themselves, you know, and I think I'm intended to do that. I'd love to meet some people who are younger or older than me that have a dream and help them brainstorm how to get there, because my brain is good at that. I just see opportunity, you know, and I have succeeded at it many times in my life. when 2020 came, my whole perspective of this world and what I valued and what I wanted out of it shifted, and I needed to take some time to readjust. And now I'm coming out of this chapter where I took some time to go within and really start from the ground up. What do I want? You know? So I don't know. I'm just going to start uploading to YouTube and being real sloppy about it, because I don't have the energy to be like prim and proper, and like I don't know video editing and any of this stuff. My computer is bullshit right now. I'm going to have a better one eventually, and then I can do some more of that. But if you resonated with this, like, just leave a comment. Give me a reason to keep going, you know? Give it a like, share it to somebody. But there's gonna be plenty more content coming this way, because what's true is once you get upstream of yourself and the things that are causing you problems in your life, fuck, like, it's so amazing what you can do. Once you figure out what you're talented at, once you figure out how you're okay with wasting your time to make money, because you are wasting your time to make money. That's the trade. That's why you get paid, because nobody wants to do that with their time. You know, I currently do leather work and jewelry for money while I do construction and yard work, which is what I'm on my way to do right now, is some fucking yard work for cash. I'm so sick of it. You know, but once you can figure out how the money flows in, once you can figure out how to spend the money, once you can figure out where you're headed and how to train for it, then the rest of it just flows into place. It's just math. This is just a complicated video game, and that's just a knocking sound my car is making while I drive. You know? So if I had any last advice, it would be for that bit that I just couldn't answer in this conversation, which is like the nagging feeling that won't go away, that you've done something wrong or that you don't know what you're doing. Relax a little. Go fuck it up. You'll learn. Just go do it. Handle the problem. Don't handle the problem. Let it blow up in your face. Put the fire out. And just keep hitting your head against the wall until it works out. Because you're either going to die before that happens, or you're going to solve it and you're going to feel good about it. You know, so there's really nothing to worry about. The only thing you can lose in this situation is finding out you aren't who you were telling yourself a story about who you were. The upside is that you get to tell the story of who you really were all along throughout that, you know? So I don't know, tell the worries to fuck off and just go have a good day. And yeah, tell me how that feels.